Hi everyone. Today's lesson is session 7, and the title of this lesson is Readers Learn Real Life Lessons from Fantastical Characters. And fantastical characters are simply just characters in fantasy stories. Let's see if I can move to our next slide. Here we go. Did you know that even fantasy stories can teach us real life lessons? So one of my favorite movies is The Lord of the Rings, and there's 3 of those movies, and I love them all equally. It is a perfect example of a book that may seem like normal fantasy on the surface. So I say book, but I've seen the movie. So it started out as a book, and then it was turned into a movie. So they may seem like a normal fantasy on the surface, but when you dig just a little bit deeper into the story and into those characters, you see powerful life lessons such as how the strong can use the gifts to protect the weaker, and how love makes us want to be better than we are. And even the smallest people can defeat evil. All right, so today's goal. Today I want you to learn that fantasy stories often have themes and life lessons in them. When you want to find a life lesson in a book, you simply ask yourself what is happening in the story that teaches a lesson you can use in your own life. For example, in The Thief of Always that we're reading right now, there are things I can learn from Harvey. As I think about a lesson I could use in my own life from this story, I think about when Harvey decides to go back to the house to rescue his years and other children. He is so brave. He was so selfish earlier in the story, but now he's not. It shows me the life lesson that you can always pick yourself up and change for the better. Okay, so today's activity, this is a very simple lesson, very fast, very easy. Today's activity is for you to think about the life lessons you are learning about in your own reading. You may want to look at your notes or thumb through your books. Right now, some of you are reading A Night Divided, and everyone should be listening to The Thief of Always. I want you to think about the lessons that you are learning in those stories. And let's see. And that's really all that I want you to do today. Use this time. This lesson is going on almost 3 minutes. This is the shortest lesson we've done. I would love for you to catch up on The Thief of Always because that is such a great book that goes along with all these fantasy lessons. So make sure that when you're reading your stories that you're thinking about those life lessons that you are learning. Okay, that was a great quick lesson today, guys. Use your extra time to go back and catch up on any of those read-alouds that you need to catch up on. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye, guys.